Did you guys know that Gatotkaca is the second best roamer for solo rank right now? As well as the most versatile roamer you can play. You can literally pick him into any comp and he is the safest blind pick. Did you also know that you can charge up your second skill just like this before his ult? It's pretty crazy, and the amount of damage he can do is insane, and the amount of sustain he can have is absolutely unbelievable. If you want to tank a lot of damage, and if you want to really make a difference in solo queue, pick Gatotkaca. Pick him into any comp, it doesn't matter, he is that versatile. And let me show you guys how you can use him. Welcome to my series called Solo Rank Roam Mastery, where I play every roam in solo rank and show you how it's done. Without any further ado, let's get started. Here is the build, emblem and spell that I use in this game.
Are you still stuck in the same rank? I'm Hajun, former pro player, 300 plus stars, and I main roam. In Season 21, I hit Global number 3 Jawhead, Global number 15 Matilda, and Global Popol and Koopa, all with over 80% win rate. And I'm working with Dez, a 1000 stars ex-Global number 1 Lancelot, also from the pro scene. We teach macro, rotations, shot calling, pressure timing, and mindset. The things that actually win games, not just random tips. That we charge $30 for 1 hour, $50 for 2 hours. Coaching details are in the description if you're interested. And if you buy diamonds, don't overpay, because if you're buying from in-game, you are overpaying. Use my loot bar link in the description to get them up to 20% cheaper. You must use my link to get the discount. If you're serious about climbing, get our coaching. Got sweaty fingers? Nexora Gaming Finger Sleeve to make your skills way more precise. Use code HAJUN15 for 15% off at checkout. Use my loot bar link for your next diamond recharge and get diamonds 20% cheaper than in-game. All info will be in the description of this video.
So whenever I start my game, I usually always like to head over to the EXP side buff, which is exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just quickly gonna head over to the opponent blue buff, get some vision onto the opponent jungle, and potentially some other opponents, and get extra XP and gold. Here, as you can see, I got vision onto Tigreal and Alice. I think they know me, I'm not sure, that's why they're recalling. I definitely know that Alice player, he's probably a global or something. I'm not sure, I had him on my friends list before, but yeah, there you go. Stayed around to get the XP from the minion waves. Tigreal made a huge mistake, didn't vision me, wasn't there to clear all the minion waves, and that's why he was a level behind me. Since Zilong was not in blue buff, I decided, oh, let me check the red buff real quick, see where he's at. Unfortunately, he was taking the green. I make a big mistake by taunting forward. Dashing forward, I thought I could catch Zilong, but I don't. He flips me over instead, and I have to use my Revitalize. Another mistake here is that I actually secured the lethal with my concussive, which is not good because I should have given it to my Gusion. I'm just going to recall because my HP is pretty low and bottom side is not looking good at all. While we pressured Zilong, they actually got the first blood onto Yuzong. That's unfortunate. And as you can see, the Alice is really fed and he's recalling on me, probably because he knows me. But don't worry guys, we'll put him in his place real soon. I'm just waiting for a good opportunity. Right now, we can't really fight. My Gusion isn't here. My Gusion is the strongest right now. Just like that, I do a double taunt onto the Alice when my Gusion is nearby, when my Yuzong is there too. And then he gets a nice little double kill, and I need to make sure that I'm aura farming by recalling. Show him who's boss, right? You need to show them that you own this game. You should be owning every game as the roamer, right? And you gotta make a statement. That's how you do it. Make them aware, make them fear your presence. So I saw Zilong actually heading to the top lane. I saw him walking towards top lane, so I assumed that he will take our blue buff, but he didn't. He just gave up turtle and started taking his own creeps and buffs. I'm just aiming my ulti towards Tigreal and Ixia for any potential engage. I just taunt Tigreal, but I don't go behind him, because if I go behind him, he can drag me to the tower. Now I'm just aiming my ultimate towards my Leslie. Just in case she gets attacked, I can counter engage just like this. There you go. My Leslie should have started running right away because the opponents were missing, but she stuck around and found out, and I had to find out at the same time too. So Tigreal Not sure what he's doing exactly, but kind of wasted his ult right there, and I taunt him right after Yuzong lands, and we get a nice kill onto him. And then Gatotkaca actually makes up for it and gets a nice kill on Lunox. So even though we got absolutely annihilated in the top lane, we kind of made a comeback in that mid lane fight. I'm just helping my Leslie out once again, making sure that I'm in rotating properly, rotating to top, rotating to bot accordingly, right? I see Ixia, I taunt her. Leslie should have been more aggressive and just attacked him, but just look at his name. I don't think he's a very pro player or a very good player. I just jump here, try to get Ixia, taunt her, and actually do manage to get a kill on her. I knew exactly where she was and I ulted in such a way where it was very hard for her to escape. And with a little follow-up from Leslie, able to get a nice kill on Ixia. Now I'm still sticking around because I saw that Lunox was in this lane and I kind of want to cut her off for rotation so that she's a bit late to turtle. Now my team is doing turtle and I spotted Zilong. That means that I don't have to worry about him trying to steal the turtle. Once again, I'm not really engaging over here because I noticed that my team isn't really ready to fight. My Yuzong isn't really ready to go in either. And I don't really have my ultimate yet. And I'm honestly waiting for Tigreal to engage first, and then we can make an engage after. So as you can see, my team continues to fight on turtle. I get cut off by Alice. And then I jump, get the Zilong, finish him off. I know Alice doesn't have ulti because he just used it. In this scenario, I feel like I could have dashed forward and then just walked back to taunt her back. We could have potentially killed her if I done that, but I wanted to walk like on her and then just taunt, like dash outside so I live. But yeah, just dash forward, dash, and then just get her, taunt her and walk back. She'll still come attacking you. And my teammates could have potentially killed her. So keep those things in mind. Now I'm back to mid lane helping my mage clear. I spot Tigreal and Zilong in mid, so now only 3 opponents are missing. I'm not really looking to taunt over here or start any kind of fights. Just walked up in front of the Tigreal, just letting him know that this is my space, you don't walk up over here. Turtle is going to spawn top lane and Leslie is also kind of not doing the best right now. So I really want to help this Leslie because I know if that Ixia gets really fed and if she's doing good, it's going to be a very difficult game for all of us. As the only person who can kind of dive Ixia this game is Yuzong, and Yuzong isn't really doing the best. So I need to make sure that my Leslie is farmed up, farming really well. And their Ixia is pretty behind, as far behind as they can be. I decide to ulti here because Lunox was very low. She flickers and then I jump and then second skill right away. If you guys didn't know, you can charge up your second skill while ulting with Gatot. While the ulti animation is running, you can actually charge up the second skill so you can do it instantly. And then I caught the Lunox, finished her off with an enhanced basic, and you guys can see how much damage Gatotkaca does, right? He isn't the second best for no reason. This is why. His sustain is absolutely insane. So Tigreal did a really bad engage over there. Alice tried to follow it up and died. Once again, I need to exert my dominance. I need to farm some aura by recalling, showing them who's boss. That's about it. Now, I did really expect my Gujin to hit his first skill and finish off the Ixia, but I kind of miscalculated. I don't think he hit his first skill. So I kind of died taking the damage from Lunox. Lunox can shred tanks pretty fast, so I should have played a little bit more careful. I honestly expected my Gujin to go for that, so I kept going. Only if I knew that he didn't hit the first skill, I would have started backing. Okay guys, so if you pan your map and see something being hit near Lord, pretty much that means the opponents are doing it. So right here, I'm trying to taunt the Zilong because he's my main target. Me and Gatotkaca actually spot Ixia and kill her off, which is really good. Zilong ulted, he's really low. I'm just jumping for him over here. He's way too fast. I miss him. I should have aimed it a bit further forward. Nice, we finish off the Lunox. Zilong comes back only to die. There we go. I pop my Revitalize to make sure my Kadita lives. He was very low. I didn't want to risk it. And now Lord is really doable, right? Lord is so easy. Their jungler is dead. This is the best time to do Lord. However, our Leslie just kind of forgets about it and starts hitting Tigreal. Just like that. Ixia comes back. We finish her off. Lunox comes back too. And I'm just trying to taunt her so my teammates are safe. She's pretty much dead. And now Alice is still alive. And I mean, we couldn't do Lord. It wasn't really anyone's fault, to be honest, over there. Leslie just... I mean, it's okay. Leslie didn't really make a mistake. The opponents just kept coming back, right? We should have done Lord right away, I feel like. So I jump into Zilong. He's pretty low. I die, but I think Guzhin gets him. No, he doesn't. That's unfortunate. Alright guys, so the opponents have actually gotten Lord, and when the opponents have got Lord, you need to play really safe. You need to make sure that you don't take too many fights, and if you do decide to take any kind of fights, you need to make sure that you win them, and then you can defend Lord. As you can see, we're kind of making a pretty big mistake here because Lord is left unchecked onto top lane, and Lord actually gets the top tower, the secondary tower. And it's kind of free. We should have just focused on defense, but we kept fighting. The whole reason I was standing so far forward is because I just wanted to give my team some vision. And I really want to defend our mid lane. You never want to give your mid lane to anyone. Now this is a good fight. We kill the Tigreal. My Yuzong jumps into the back line. I also jump into the back line to get the Ixia. Yuzong follows up, kills off Ixia, and then the Lord is still pushing, which is not good. We should disengage right now and not look for anything else. We won the fight, we got 2 of them, and none of ours died. That is a really good trade for us. Fortunately though, I do believe Leslie and Guzhin went back to defend the Lord, which is good. It didn't take our inhibitor, which is amazing. Giving away a free inhibitor is never good. I'm just looking for a nice little pick off with Kadita. Right here, as you can see, Alice is very tanky. Kadita cannot really burst both any of them. So I'm standing in this bush, waiting for the Zilong to get over here. And as soon as he does, Kadita does his ultimate. Zilong actually has rose gold, and because of that he lives. I die instead, which is really not good. I honestly expected my Kadita to completely burst Zilong. However, her build is a little bit weird. She's building Wishing Lantern, which is a little weird to build on Kadita. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Wishing Lantern is a little weird, right? For Kadita, or am I just tripping? Anyways, Yuzong gets a really nice double kill onto Lunox and Ixia. Alice is super low, and he gets a nice little Maniac. Tigreal is really low too, and I think Tigreal actually manages to escape. So that was a decent fight. Now Lord is coming in 20 seconds. In my keyboard, I really wanted to type Lord. Let's just do Lord. You really don't want to delay it. And before Lord spawns, we're just pushing towers, which is really good. That is something you should do. Remember guys, if you win a fight and kill the opponents, you should be taking towers, taking their jungles, buffs, right? Whatever you can. Because the map is free. No one is going to contest anything. So your goal should be to take as many towers as you possibly can. And now we're pretty much on equal terms. Actually, we're winning because we still have our secondary turret in mid. So technically, we are winning. Now my goal is literally Ixia. If I get Ixia, my Yuzong and Guzhin can just like jump and get her, right? It's really good. So here I activate my Revitalize and I just keep basic attacking with Gatot because that's all you do. I taunt the Alice. He gets out, but he's really low. Leslie finishes him off. Make sure you got a recall because he did the same thing. You know, show him who's boss. Farm some aura, exert some dominance. Is what we do, right guys? Okay, I don't know why my team decides to chase a Zilong instead of doing Lord. Our Leslie should have just done Lord, but they are all literally chasing kills. Yuzong is literally chasing the Zilong when we could have done Lord. This was such a free Lord. We just gave it. We sacrificed it. Just like that. This is terrible. Don't do this, guy. Do not chase one kill and leave Lord be. Lord, at this stage of the game, especially 15 minutes in the game, is way more important than just getting kills. Way more, because it's gonna really help us end the game. Whereas killing one Zilong isn't gonna make us advance in any kind of way. Once again, we camp the Ixia, right? Me and Kadita. I know Kadita's gonna try to kill Ixia. She's the prime target, and boom, we get a nice kill onto her. Now Alice is overextended. I'm gonna back up and peel my teammates. By peeling, it means protecting them. And I mean, Yuzong died too, diving their backline. Their Alice died. Make sure to exert dominance. Make sure to recall, right? Show them who's boss, right? Put them in their place. I'm just revitalizing because I know Guzhin doesn't have a lot of lifesteal. So when he's hitting Lord, it does a lot of damage to him. Here, once again, I'm just hitting Tigreal. Right, I know Guzhin is taking Lord, but instead of hitting Lord, I'm literally just hitting the Tigreal, trying to zone him off as much as I can. Don't know why Guzhin went to kill Tigreal when the Lord is hitting him and when he's so low. That's really bad because the Lord killed him. Right, this is insane. Our Leslie, I think, should help us do Lord. Leslie should always Lord. Like, our marksman, guys, if you're playing marksman and you're playing gold lane, you should help your team do Lord. You really need to, otherwise it's very difficult to take it and secure it. So Alice flickered out. I actually decided to ulti the backline and keep going. But Alice gets out, unfortunately. Ixia does an ulti, kills our Leslie, but we kill her back. And now Yuzong is just chasing the opponents. Alice gets away, Lunox triggers light form. I think, yeah, I try to taunt her. And Alice cannot kill me, right? She doesn't have burst damage like that or big damage. She's just really tanky and I have my passive to heal up. So I'm not really scared about it. Once again, he thinks that he can kill me, but I have Revitalize and my passive too. And then he gets away. And unfortunately, our Guzhin also dies. Not good at all because we really need this Lord. We're just stalling, and this is how comebacks are made. Right, you stall like this, you waste time, and then the opponents get a chance to do Lord. This is not good at all. This is something you should never do. I just taunt Alice because he's literally on my teammate. Alice, guys, in the late game is very annoying because he's just so tanky. Right, I see Tigreal conceal. I'm not really scared of him. I know that I can sustain a lot. Even if he solo ults me, I can sustain the opponent's damage quite a bit. Now I see Yuzong trying to go in the backline, trying to dive. I see him land. As soon as I see him land, I'm gonna ulti onto the Ixia. Ulti onto the backline. She's already dead before I land. We focus Lunox, finish her off. And we actually won the fight because 3 of them are dead. And now we just have to focus on killing this Alice and killing this Tigreal, and we can pretty much end this game. Alright, there we go. Kadita gets a nice kill on Alice. Tigreal is low. That's a complete wipe. Top lane is pushing, and that should be game. Just like that. And then we just hit the base. And it's easy. Make sure to exert dominance, recall, right? Let him know who's boss. All that. And just like that, easily we can win the game. It was a longer game. We should have been able to end a bit faster, but you know, solo rank is very scuffed. Most games will usually go to late game. But yeah, that's how you should be thinking when you're playing Roamer. In this specific game, not every game is going to be like this. That is why you have to play a lot and gain a lot of experience. And there is only so much info I can give all of you guys, right? If you really want to take your gameplay to the next level and want to improve, and you really want to play like how the pros do, and you want to know all the knowledge, all the secrets behind this game, get our coaching, guys. Information is in the description. It's really going to help you improve. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to like and subscribe.